back to my channel. Today we are using new makeup products that I am obsessing over the weekend. I just tried out a new makeup look using different products and I'm just like, I'm stunned, I'm impressed, I'm loving it. And so I just wanted to share this makeup tutorial using some of these new products. Some of them are already old, you might have seen it if you're on my TikTok or on my Instagram, but I'm bringing it all together to share with you why I love it, why I maybe might not like it as much after this video. But all in all, everything that I used will be down in the description box and you will hear my honest review about them. But like, look at this face right now. Like, let's just get into this cheek. Like, I am so obsessed with it. I'm so happy with this look and I'm so happy with my hair. The curls are dropping right now, but it still looks stunning. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I am so excited for today's makeup look, mostly because I am getting used to having hair and I'm enjoying it more and more, which is so nice. Because last year, I think I started wearing hair last year, June, July. And honestly, it just felt very like odd and different. And now I'm just like, I'm enjoying it more and more. Like, just figuring out that I love a side part with curls. Incredible. So yeah, so my hair is pinned and I'm trying to like if I look like my face is just like stiff and in one motion, I'm trying to make sure the pins, like the clips, stay in place, because I hate when hair is all over my face when I'm doing my makeup, and I am still learning everything about hair again, so bear with me. My skin prep today is slightly different. I am going to be going in with this Dior essence, and this is the Capture Total Intensive Essence Lotion. So in general, I like to start off my makeup look with like freshly cleansed skin. I just use like a warm towel all over it because I just did my skincare routine in the morning. And then to prep for my makeup, I can then go in with this essence and just slap it on. Oh, feels so good. If you're loyal to my makeup routines, I'm always using an essence, something that really just feels like you poured water on your face. It just keeps the skin very supple and you just feel really good. Like, you feel awake and ready for your makeup. And now I'm going to go in with this Fenty Skin lip mask, another favorite of mine. So this one is not new. Even the Dior essence, like, it's not new. I use it, I change it out, but you guys know I'm so in love with my Fenty Skin Fat Water. And so this time I just wanted to try something else. I love lip balm. Like, I hate dry lips. So I'm going in with the essence first so it can just sink into my skin. And then I'm moving to the lip mask just to allow the essence to sink in some more. And a new thing that I just started adding in again is this Glow Recipe drops. This one is the Hue drops, so it has a bit of tint to it. So it kind of gives this gorgeous, like, oh, look at that. It gives this gorgeous bronzy look and I really like it. I've used it before, the one without the color. I've used it before because I just really like how it makes my skin feel, and so with this one I just really wanted to add something to my skincare routine that would help with that inner sort of glow. Oh, I really like it. It's just like, it feels really good. It feels moisturizing and I just love the glow on my skin. I can't wait to use this for summer and just to see like the makeup routine I'll have for summer using this product. It's just really nice. So I'm just making sure to put that all over. When it comes to my skin prep, I am not shy with the products. I really need my skin to take it all in. And next I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You guys know, after an essence or whatever I use to just waken my skin, I will go in with a very deep hydrating thick moisturizer, and this for me is just like what seals everything in and just keeps the moisture in, keeps the skin supple, nice and ready for the makeup. My skin feels so good. Like, look at that glow. Oh, love that. Now another thing I've been adding is this topical sealed. I have used it before. I decided to bring it back to just see what it feels like with my skincare routine and my makeup, and I really love it. Now this one is optional. I like to use it just for that flawless under eye concealer, and mostly because I am getting older. I'm growing up, my skin, my face, it's changing, and so with that I noticed like there's this hollow down here that can look a bit more prominent when I use certain eye products or certain makeup underneath my eyes. And so I like to use the sealed just to almost like fill in that little hollow over there. This might just be something that I see and it's not actually obvious to anyone else, but it's my face, you know, so you kind of like notice the little changes, you know, the new wrinkles, the new lines, and you're just like, damn, when did that come? So I'm using that for now just to enjoy that it feels good for my under eye, but that is definitely optional. You don't have to use it. And then I can now like actually start my makeup routine. So I'll be going in with this Laura Mercier hydrating primer. You guys have seen this one so much. It is one of my absolute faves. I just really love it because it keeps my skin on theme with that hydration. And so I'm just gonna put it all over. Ooh, feels so good. I felt like I had to give you guys a disclaimer about my hair because I'm still adjusting to it so much, and like there's so much I have to learn, like going from having natural hair to no hair. And when I did have natural hair, I was actually hardly like styling my wigs or even wearing wigs as much. Like I was wearing wigs, but I wasn't really doing as much. And the difference between when I cut my hair in 2020 and it's now 2025, that's like, or rather 2024 when I started wearing hair again, that's 4 years. A lot has changed when it comes to hair now. So it's just like, it's exciting, it's scary, it's just nice. So now having hair, I'm just like adjusting to everything about having hair, which is fun. I like it. It's a new look for me. It just brings like excitement to my life. Like I love changing my look, so hair, now that hair is part of the equation, it just feels really good. So for my foundation, I'm going to go in with this Makeup by Mario foundation. Now this is where I'm using like new products I haven't used before. Actually I hadn't used this Glow Recipe Hue Drop, so I have used the more like neutral color, or the one that doesn't have any like color or shade in it. This is the dewdrops in the shade Sun Glow. The other one that I've used before is in a pink bottle, and it comes clear basically. So this is Makeup by Mario, and this is the Surreal Skin foundation, and this is in the shade 28W. And I used these products over the weekend. I had a few places to go, and so I decided to try out some new products. Let me tell you, nighttime is when I will try out new products, because if it's bad, no one's gonna see, it's dark. So for nighttime, I love using new products, new foundations, concealers, and that's kind of where I get to test things out before I can actually like share with you guys, because I find sometimes it's easy to do like a quick review online, but if you don't wear the product throughout the day and then share it, or if you don't wear it multiple times, how are you sure you like it, you know? So for me, I'm just like, I really like to make sure I love a product before I share with you guys. It's just so much easier for me. I really love how this blends out so beautifully. You guys are gonna notice it's a bit darker. I love darker foundations. Like it can be a shade darker, but the undertone still has to be close enough to mine. So my undertone is warm, and we're gonna see, because I use this at night. We're gonna see how it all comes together. Makeup looks so different at night, so we're gonna see how this all comes together, because honestly this is a bit frightening. But I've worn it over the weekend, so I'm like, I just want to trust the process. But right now I am like, this is frightening. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Sephora collection concealer. This one is not new. This is the Best Skin Ever in 59N. You guys already know it's one of my favorite concealers, and why I'm going in with this shade first is just because this foundation is quite dark and it's quite scary right now. It's a bit too dark, but I really am enjoying it, so I made it work over the weekend. So I'm using this to kind of create a softer transition to the lighter concealers that I'm going to put on top. Now you want to do this just because if you put the really light concealer on top and it mixes with this, it's just going to look ashy and gray, and it's not going to look as nice as you thought. So this is my way of kind of like easing everything in. So I'm going to put that first, and then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one is a bit light, but it's not too light. So for this look, I actually ended up using 3 concealers. You can definitely just stick to 1 or 2, but I like to show what I do, and this is what I do. When it comes to my makeup, I'm not afraid to layer on products. It's just about blending and taking your time and working it all in, and it comes together beautifully. Going in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer, I am going to use this. I'm going to use this to create a softer transition to my contour shade that I'm going to put on top of this one. So as you guys can see, I am using the technique of kind of using something that is not too exaggerated, so something that is closer to, let's say, the foundation, and then going in with the real color that I really want to use on top to really like deepen it or brighten it. So I'm going in with that Fenty Beauty bronzer because I want to go in with this Caviar stick, and this is in the shade Caviar. And this contour stick I really love. It's a lot darker, so that's why I went in with that bronzer first, and then now I'm going in with this one. See, sometimes I don't even go in with the bronzer, it just depends on the vibe, but today I felt like doing that, and I'm just going to use this to contour and bring back some shape to my face. I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I am going to blend this beauty out. And I like to lift it up at the corner here just so it really lifts up my face. That topical Sealed is just so beautiful for the under eye. I just find that it just melts even more. So I've been using that to fill in that under eye. I love that. Making sure to blend that. Ooh, look at that. This is why I'm like, let's just trust the process, because by the time I layer on everything, it's just going to be very seamless and we're going to love it. This is why I like using like a darker foundation sometimes, because by the time I layer on my light concealer, I just really love it. I love the look. So using a clean side of my beauty blender, I just want to go over everything just to remove any harsh lines and to make sure everything's nicely blended into each other. Oh, love this. My face looks so good. I'm gonna go in with this Rare Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Lucky. And what I just want to do is just tap it on. I froze there because I was like, do I want to blend it at the back of my hand first into the brush and then my face? But we're feeling a bit risky, so we're just going to do it here. And I'm just going to take this brush and blend it into my face, and it feels so good. Look at that. I just want to create a very soft blush look. Taking a new one that I haven't tried before. This is the Say blush. And this is the dew blush in Baby. Just gonna put a good amount like that, and then just blend it in. This just helps lighten this blush a bit and just adds a lightness to it that I like. It's very subtle. Going in with this Benefit concealer. This is the Cakeless concealer in Pep Talk. And I have to say, I've used this before, so it's not new, but it's been a while since I've used it, so we can probably say it's new. But why I just really wanted to use it is just to bring an extra layer of brightness to my under eye. So I've really loved it for like that final touch of concealer to really waken up the eyes. This is why I was layering on the concealers, like to go from a shade that was a bit light but not too light, and then a lighter shade, and now this extreme lighter shade, because if we had popped this on top of this foundation, it would look gray. I've tried it, didn't work out. Going back in with that beauty blender, the same side that I used to blend before. I'm just gonna use it to blend this out. I've really enjoyed this concealer. I will say it dries down very quickly, so that's why I haven't let it sit. I just apply it on and just move straight into blending it out. So these are like the little quirks about makeup products that I like to like let people know, because sometimes it's not you, it's just understanding the product that you're using. Just moving on to my nose contour. So if we had let that concealer dry down before blending it out, we might find it really difficult to blend it out and we might be a bit frustrated. So I like to understand the products that I'm using when I want to use them, because it makes a whole difference. If not, you're just going to be super frustrated. I'm just taking this contour shade into my eyes, my eyelid. And now to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to go in with these two powders. So we're going to start off with the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder in medium deep. This is to set the under eye. And then to brighten the under eye, I'm going to go in with the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in Marigold. That's just my way of setting first and then baking on top. And it just creates a very seamless under eye. And so I'm just going in with the Laura Mercier powder. I love to tap it, work it into the back of my hand. Just because we did a few steps before trying to set, I'm just gonna go over with my beauty blender and then immediately go in with my Laura Mercier powder. I am using a very soft amount of powder because all I want to do is set everything. Set. We just want to really work that powder into the back of our hand, into the brush, so it's evenly distributed, and then we can come in. You know what I forgot to do? Just taking my Sephora concealer and just chiseling out our contour, and then just using my foundation brush blend that out. Blend. Now we can go in to bake. Oh, can you see how it just brightens? I also like to use that powder to set my eyelid for the eyeshadow. Now for my brows, I'm going in with the Benefit Brow Pomade. This one is not new. This is in the shade Warm Black Brown. I really like it, and I haven't used it in a while. It's a gorgeous pomade, stunning. And I just like to take a bit of it, work it over here, just working it into the brush evenly. And I'm just gonna take the spoolie to brush up my hair and then just fill it in. I really like this brow pomade. I think it just gives a very soft brow look, and if you want to intensify, you can just go back in with a bit more product. But I just love how easy it is to fill in the brow. I've really been loving like brow pomades or powders for my brows. It just creates a very soft, natural looking brow that I'm just like obsessed with. Okay, so going back in with that Sephora concealer, I am just gonna clean up my brows. You know what I've been obsessed with lately? Lighter blush. Like I usually do like a deep berry, but now I've been obsessed with colors like this. it's just like so stunning. Like, look at that. And so this is the Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in Golden Hour, and it's a blush that I feel like has a bit of like shimmer to it, so I really like it. So I'll just work in this brush a bit into the back of my hand, and then I will use it on my cheeks. So I like to use a cream blush, liquid blush, and then I'll go in with a powder to set it. Ooh. So I just really like that combination. It just keeps everything gorgeous. Like, it keeps the intensity of the color, and it's just a great way to also set your blush. Now I can go in to just dust off this baking that we did, and then go in with the Laura Mercier powder to set my entire face. Love, love, love. Going in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. You guys know this is an all-time fave. I just wanted to set my face with that setting spray so I can move on to my eyes. And so I'm going in with this NARS palette. Stunning. I love this gorgeous brown over here. And then I'm just going to go all over my eyelid and into my brows just a bit and wing it out here. So this is a very simple eye look, and I just love it. I have a new mascara that I'm loving, and this one is from CoverGirl. It's the Lash Blast Super Cloud Mascara, and I really like it because it really brings out my lashes, and it stays. Like, this is in the shade Super Black. I really love it on my lashes. It just really lengthens it, and you can actually see it. And I think this is a new mascara that they just brought out. They sent it to me. But I'm just talking about it because I like it. Not because they sent it. It's really good at lengthening my lashes. I feel like I don't have lashes, and I'm always wearing like falsies, but with these ones I feel good. Another thing, now that I have hair, I actually love going without falsies. Like, I feel like having hair brings the drama, so I don't really need anything else on my eyes. Like, I don't need falsies or anything. I find that if I load my bottom lashes a lot with mascara, I can actually get away with not having eyeliner on my bottom lash line. Ooh, this one is new. This is from Rare Beauty. It's their liquid highlighter, and this is the shade Reveal. So I actually like to use it at the back of my hand just because it dries really fast, and I'll just like work in a brush very quickly. It dries down very quickly. I don't know if this is something you guys will see again, or if I'll love it as much after I use it more consecutively, but it's just a really nice subtle like highlight. I really like it. Maybe I prefer it in another way and I just have to figure it out, but for the most part I will say I do prefer powder highlighters than liquid ones. Personal preference. So yeah, it's good, but I don't know if it's for me. And for my lips, going in with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. You guys know this one already. I feel like I use it all the time. And this is in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. My lips are so moisturized from that Fenty Skin lip mask. So I really like to make sure the Cupid's bow is really defined. It just makes the look a lot sharper. And then I will go in with my Lancome gloss, and this is the Juicy Tubes in the shade Caramel Gospel. Ooh, love that. That is stunning. So now that the setting spray has like died down and dissolved into my skin, I'm gonna go in with the Sephora collection powder, and this is the Micro Smooth pressed powder. I really love it. It's like incredible. So I'm just gonna go over my face with it. You know what I've been loving? Going in with a powder puff and the Sephora powder. I'll just work it into the back of my hand. and then coming in to like really work it into the face. I really love that. I feel like this step of working powder into your face after you're done with your makeup look, I think it truly takes the look from like basic to next level, you know. And I've been doing it recently, well, since last year, but I'm finding more ways to incorporate it. Like before, I'll just use a brush. Now, knowing I can use a powder puff and really just work it in beautiful. I'm going in with this Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Ube. Gorgeous. I know that looks frightening, doesn't it? I really like it. So I'm gonna go in with another powder puff dedicated to my Ube. Gonna work it in, and then I like to work it into the back of my hand, and then I will place it in here and here and here. Oof, guys, this is stunning. Now I can take a little brush and just like dust everything away. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with this NARS light reflecting powder just for a final touch. I truly believe powder takes your makeup to the next level, so don't be shy with it. Just layer softly and gently, and it's just so stunning. Now we can take out the clips. And this is the final gorgeous look. Guys, I am so obsessed. Everything came out so beautifully. This is the look that I was rocking all weekend, and I absolutely love it. It was so stunning. I will say, when it comes to the foundation, the Makeup by Mario foundation, I think I do need to get a better shade. It's coming out a bit dark and maybe slightly with a red tone. It might also just be like different lighting, I'm not sure, but I feel like I definitely need to go maybe a shade down just a bit. So I'm using the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation in 28W, which W means warm. So I might just need to go like a shade down, maybe if they have a 26 or 27W. But I really like it. I like it. I just need to get a better shade. So I just want to note that for you guys, because I know a lot of you are like my shade and you just use what I use. So I just want to let you guys know I think I might need to get a different shade. But they sent this to me and I'm like, do I want to go into Sephora to get an actual shade that's my match when I can make this work, you know? So those sort of nuances, like I don't want this to waste, basically. So we'll see about that. But I really like the foundation. I just need a different shade, and it all came together so beautiful. Like, this is stunning. I am obsessed. I wish I came on here when my hair was like perfectly done and the curls were so juicy. Right now it's dropped, it's like fading away. I feel like it's gonna last me this week, and then I have to recurl it myself, which is the scary part because I haven't learnt how to curl my own hair. And the stylist did it. It was so beautiful. I'll put up pictures for you guys so you guys can see. And if I have to curl my own hair, I don't know. So if I come on here looking crazy with the curls, just know Whitney did that to herself. But she's learning, so don't be harsh on me. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm so happy with the look. It's stunning. I love my hair. Like, it's giving a baddie with a glow. Like, look at that cheek right there. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm in love. I think one thing I really loved out of everything that I used today was definitely this blush, and the foundation was incredibly stunning. The topical sealed, I really like that. So I really liked this one. This is something new I'm sharing with you guys. I will say the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, this is in the shade Ube Birthday Cake. Let me just say, this powder actually dries me out. and I have used different shades and it's all like the same. I think this is the one where it's not too drying for my under eye, but I can definitely notice a difference with my under eye being slightly drier once I do use it. So that's why I kind of pop it on at the last step, and I just quickly dust it off. So I just want to flag that as well. Like, I like it, I like what it does for my under eye, but I will say it does dry out my under eye, so just keep that in mind. But I think those were the ones that I really loved. Oh, and the mascara, the CoverGirl mascara, I really liked that as well. Yeah, as usual, everything will be down in the description box. It's always linked. Thank you guys so much for shopping my links. I love it so much. I love seeing what you guys buy from my videos. It makes me feel so happy, so I love that. Thank you so much. And thank you guys so much for watching. Everything is down in the description box. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.